House camera, check. Shop camera, check. Yep, I think we've got the most out of those ones.
I ain't gonna get rid of, I mean, want to hang on to them just in case
I break one
at night.
You look like you're trying not to be a seed salesman.
Yeah, right.
I'll say you broke one, didn't you, earlier?
3 of them.
So while BJ is working on that thing and fueling up, I've got a 40-acre field that I almost always plant first. It's one of the first fields we always plant, and I completely forgot about it. So I am going to go accelerate it. And when we get done up there, it's just a couple miles up the road, we can stop back and get fuel, because I'll need fuel to run all day. Have some fuel, but not enough fuel to run all day. BJ's still finishing up stripping. After today, he'll have about 500 acres left. Oh, some of those we might spread just because of where they're at and ease of getting to them. We're in a field that we're farming a different direction, and it's very rough. It wouldn't be as bad, but we chisel plowed it a couple years ago with no field cultivator. Big mistake. Anyone comes around here with a freaking chisel plow and no way to work it down, kick in the butt. They're out. Terrible idea. Very bummed. Nice long passes. Now we're going at a pretty aggressive angle. I was going to go straight the way I'm going to plant this later this year, but when we went across that chisel plowed ground, it was so rough going that way, I had to stop and go to an angle much better this way. Still rough, but it was unbearably rough the other way. Well, my oldest daughter has a softball game, so we'll run in to watch that, and then we'll be back in like an hour. We still have roughly 100 acres of this field, so we should finish that tonight.
Ron, give me a camera here. Spraying burner down. Been spraying for a couple days, off and on. Had sprayer problems. First of all, it wouldn't start. Fought it all. Top grass and weed, kind of fought it. Shut it off. Might start, might not. Then I got to jump and it'd start. Another morning after running today, it wouldn't start. So put new batteries in, it still wouldn't start. Played with it a while, wiggled everything, finally it'd start. Then it got so it'd kick off, or it wouldn't start, so did everything, wouldn't start. Took half a day to figure it out, but finally found a wire on the back of the starter, where you can't see. It was broke off the pigtail, or it was on a eyelet. It broke off that. Wouldn't let it start. Got that fixed. First trip to the field, then the steer command took a dump. Wouldn't steer. So then they come yesterday. So I had to steer manually. I could flip it over to auto guidance and then just at least spray it would spray, but wouldn't guide. But I got by. So then yesterday come put new steer command in it. Got it going. Didn't know what it was really, but then they put that in it. That was it. Then the next tank, going along, it got real jerky back and forth when I was backing around some poles over there. What in the world? Got looking at it, was in third gear. Wouldn't go out of third gear. When it does that, it won't, hydraulics won't work either, but it will spray. Won't map right, but it will spray. Fuse box right down there, all them fuses. Checked all them. Took that lid off. It worked. Put it back on. Didn't work. So something short. Got figured out. There's a relay down there, right there. Don't mess it up. It's bad. And you touch it. Each little thing, that box was touching it. Lid, kick it off, and go to third gear. So I got in a position where I think it's so far the state so far, so maybe I get to do it. Maybe I can spray today. So getting late start. I guess I'm gonna get this water set up here. Better do that. Gotta add some stuff to it. Figure that out. So I'm gonna set you down here. I am trying to add a blend here. I want to add some atrazine, but without creating, I've gone through all that, so I don't know what. Once I flip, I'm gonna create a whole new mix. I ain't doing that. Yep, well, I guess I'll leave it off. Write it down. Well, we're gonna get started here. On about 12 gallon of water. 1200 gallon. Now I think we're ready. Maybe. We'll see. I'm running the same tracks, 16 row strip tiller. BJ's running 16 rows, so his second pass would be half of what I'm spraying. I'm spraying 120 feet, so I can follow his tracks here. Makes it kind of easier, a little easier. Hopefully it rains this weekend. They're saying it's supposed to rain, but we need it. Make sure we need it dry. Hard planting this, dry as it is. You might have to take that under first, roller and roll it down first. Ryan's used it on the back of the accelerator, and the boys makes a nice seat bed. Back it down a little bit, smooth it out. Looks nice anyway. Rains, stays wet, it won't dry out very quick because it wasn't on there, but I don't know, we'll take our chances. The gentleman that owns this farm passed away here about a month and a half ago, so he usually he can come down with his loader and get this stuff out of the field and stuff, but so we'll have to come down and get him. It's no problem. He's a good fella. We farmed for him since 1989, I believe. Known him all my life. Him and my older brother was in the business together for a while. Had a nursery until my brother died, and then sold him. You can see the river over there. Nice long roads here. Little strip right here. It used to be a different field. We farmed the other way, so we got a little bit of balance here, a little rolling. Then it'll smooth out right about, should be about right in here. Well, going up here a little farther. We had 3 separate fields there, just made 2 big now. Well, gotta go fill up. I'll take you along out there to show you how we fill up. Supposed to be getting a nurse trailer and stuff. Gonna have an automatic chemical, I want to say ejector like or something, mixes the chemicals. You can just set everything up, push a button or 2, and it's supposed to mix it all, load the sprayer, and just no time. Where this will be 3-inch, like I said, hose reel. Be nice when we get it. We're just waiting on some fittings, I guess. And I think we'll be ready. They will be. Ag Kim's putting together for us. Tell you more about when we get it, whenever we get it. Hopefully it's not long. We'll probably be done spraying burn down maybe, but got a lot of posts doing. Got 28 put on. I can use it for 28. Only about 5,000 gallons, 2 tanks on about 5,000 gallons, so we'll use it for 28. We'll put some sulfur and stuff with 28 this year probably. Maybe some other stuff, boron. So it'd be nice when we get it, and we'll talk more about it when we do get it. But right now we're using the way I've been doing it for a long time, several years. It works pretty good, but I just come back here every time, so it'd be nice where I can take the trailer with me. Like going up to the other farm, it takes 2 trips, so it'd be nice to load up. Take it up there, then I can pull out of that. That'd be nice. Save on time too, road time. Okay, we'll get out and fill her up. Okay, we're using Roundup. There's some 2,4-D, Degree Extra. This is atrazine. We'll put a little more atrazine with it. Surfactant over there. So start everything up, and time I get everything in there, it takes, I don't know, 15-20 minutes to fill up. So we'll see how it goes. See what's going on maybe. Okay, I had to go get some more Roundup, or Degree Extra, I guess it was. We got that. Everything filled up, sprayer's filled up, ready to roll. So tank's got a float in it, it shuts off automatic, so that's working pretty good. So ready to start. Well, we'll fold up here. I believe that's going to be a hit for the day. Didn't get what I want to get done, but I guess we got 400 acres. Maybe got done with corn over here, so don't have much more corn to spray. A couple or 3 more tanks. Go around home there and be done. We try to get some bean done tomorrow. It rains. Hope it rains. Talking Friday Friday morning, they're saying. I don't know how it is. We'll take it whenever. BJ's still down there running the strip till bar. We've got infant rains. Well, that'll probably be the end of that. Pretty well be done, really. All of the stuff, what we want to do. Ryan's, I think he's running the accelerator, backer there, corn stalks, I think. So we got this folded up. I think I'll call it a night. I'll catch y'all later. Morning, everybody. Wind's supposed to pick up about 20 or 30 mile an hour here, so pretty soon this afternoon. So just starting a little bit. So I hope I can get a tank or two off. And I got, if I get one more off, then I'm going to switch over to beans. About be done with all the corn burned down, so I'm doing pretty good there. Had to transfer some chemical out of one container to another one this morning. Took a while. So we got filled up, headed over where the bins are, that field there. Did get done there today, get that, and the field down home there. So we're getting out on the road here. Talking about some rain tomorrow afternoon or evening. Yeah, I get the booms unfolded here. This field I was in the other day and run out and had some trouble. See right there is the map what I got. I got the ends done. I just got to do the center. I suppose I'm not quite half there. 65 acres here. BJ's already stripped till this. Okay, booms are out. Resetting my gallons in the tank. There we go. We got 1,200 gallon, and I don't know what we got here on the steering. We ain't set an AB line, I don't think, but we just followed the tracks BJ had, so I think we're ready. Turn the pump on, so I think we're ready to spray. Okay, you can see the booms are shut off right where I sprayed the green right here. The green is spraying, and it'll shut off where I've been already sprayed the other night. The section control automatic, which is nice. You're not doubling anything. There's a building on the shop going up, put the trusses on it. Brad's in there hauling corn. All kinds of things are happening down here. Back here working on Brian's house, I'm sure. Look at that big thing there, a piece of concrete. They used to have a big 6-foot fence, and that was the fence back there. Different field used to be a parking lot years ago. One we didn't get out. Brian or BJ found it when he stripped it. There's a hot cat. Travis in there finishing up the tractor. He worked on it just about got it. He put the fenders on it. He never had. He's finishing it up there. He's just about got it done. And the Oxbow guy, I don't know what they're coming down to fix it, work on this or what. Had a couple of things wrong, but I don't know. The relay I can put it in, so I don't know what they're going to do. This wheel sensor is bad. Maybe they're going down this way, so I don't know. Back here at Brian's house, you see it back there, I don't know, it looks like they're burning something. I don't know what they'd be burning, but that's where his house is at back there. You can see part of it. Brian, where he's headed.
Good thing about these long rows, it's easy to eat your dinner. About 30 acres left of this big field. Still have to do the ends. That'll probably take a while. Really, we probably got 45 or so. There's going to be a lot of overlap on this thing. We're getting close to the end. You can't tell. It's dark. I have no idea where we are in the field. I don't have my ag leader because this isn't our tractor. I don't know if I've mentioned this or not. This tractor, this is the last night in it. So they fixed our fence, and this loaner tractor is going back tomorrow, I believe. I told Dad when he told me that, it came here with an empty tank of fuel and DEF. It's going out of here with an empty tank of fuel and DEF. I don't know that we're going to get really empty. I got about half a tank. There's BJ way over there, still strip tilling.